Maybe she walking down the street. Maybe she on the TV screen. Maybe she on TV. La la la.
Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just taking a walk in Liberia, West Africa. Hello, how you doing? Yeah. Come on, Nala, we're going this way. So,
Never been this way before.
yeah, we did go this way before, Nala.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Oh,
Yeah. Before the sun goes down, I'm just here to talk with you guys a little bit and chit chat with y'all. If you haven't followed my TikTok, you should do that. My name is the same thing on everything: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Some of the pros and cons that I also have noticed from being here almost a year now. So the first pros and cons video that I gave y'all, it was like a short little observance of me being here for maybe 3 months, but I've been here almost a year. And so let's talk about the good things first. So the good things are, it's very, very much family oriented. You see lots of families here, and you also like have people who sell things on the market. Sometimes they'll give you a different price. You know, sometimes they will tell you a lower price sometimes. As for me, because I know Kolokwa now, I can speak it good now, the real Kolokwa from this place. So when they hear me talking now, they can help me. They will say, I will help you. Okay, so the next one is just how like people are very family friendly. Like, as soon as like you are making friends with somebody, they'll say, you my sister, yeah? You're my friend. And I love that. It's so like, it's kind of like your inner child. It's so like beautiful and so innocent. Like, you're my friend, you're my sister. Yeah, like, you know, they have a lot of play moms type of stuff here. Play cousins, play brothers and stuff like that. A lot of times when, like in my Sierra Leone video, when I went with my brother, so I would call him my brother, even though he's not my brother, he would be telling the people, yeah, that's my sister. So they're very, very friendly here. So basically, yeah, because he's just walking all slow. Anyway, yeah, so another good thing is like, one thing about Liberian people, we gonna eat, okay? We gonna eat. Like, the food it can be very, very well seasoned here, and it's more so natural. I wouldn't say that the Maggi or whatever they call it here is natural, but we use like other seasonings that we brought from America, like seasonal. I know that's kind of salty, so I shouldn't have named that, but you know, Italian seasoning, oregano, you know, like basil leaf, bay leaf, stuff like that. And so we're able to flavor our foods really good. We're also able to like make foods that we want to eat from the US, like pancakes or like chocolate chip cookies, brownies, and things like that. We do have an oven. Another good thing is people love Fridays. And they're very friendly to children. Like, everywhere I bring my daughter, they always tell me, oh, she's so beautiful and stuff like that. Like, they might give her something free, like monkey apple, or what you guys would call lychee apples or stuff like that. So let's go to the cons, right? So the cons are, a lot of people, they lack boundaries here. And sometimes, my new fungi, I don't want to be a friend. Thank you. So that's a con right there. They feel like you forced to talk to them. I'm not forced. Talking about I want to be a friend and he drunk. So we're gonna start with that one. Very, very, very just like forceful with friendship here. A lot of the men are very forceful, especially when you tell them like I'm dating somebody, and then like they're like, oh no, I just want to be a friend. Nigga, I said I'm not looking for no friends. Like what? Okay, so we got that one. We have the boundaries one. Also, like, I just feel like Liberian people, they lack some of them, they lack the urgency to learn a new way of doing things. You know, a lot of us, we come here and we want to show them other ways of doing things, because so many people here, they have this one mindset where it's like, oh my gosh, like, no, the only thing I can do is sell market, or I go to school and I work, you know, a doctor or whatever. But they don't know, like, that there's other ways around it. There's even social media, content creation. You can make money like any different kind of way. And they always say, oh, this is Liberia. We don't do it like that here. So I think that needs to be changed. Another con is I don't really see a lot of, another one is I don't see a lot of public trash cans. So I think the only public trash can that I've seen so far, I haven't been everywhere, but the places that I have been, like Habel grocery store is the only place that I have seen a public trash can like outside of the store so that you can put your trash in. And I actually just learned the other day that they do have trash and garbage companies here that come and pick up trash. However, they need to create more jobs by basically telling people to pick up trash, bottles, glass, all those things, because you know, it's not safe. It's not safe for the earth, and it's not safe for our breathing. It's causing pollution, and then they burn trash here. That's another one. So, yeah. Another one is, you know, sometimes you, like as me coming from the US, sometimes I want to like do things, certain things like train my dog and talk to my dog like he's a human being. But they don't do that here. They see dogs as like just like a freaking elephant or something. Like they see dogs and cats like regular pigs or something. But what happened? He just right in front of me. Hello? What happened? He gonna stop right in front of me and just start backing up. Hey, these men are very funny. Anyway, yeah. Another thing is they put pepper in everything, and I know that's the cultural way of making every food, but like I just feel like everything doesn't have to have pepper. I feel like in America you still have African restaurants, and some of the African restaurants they put the pepper on the side, but no, like here it's like they beat pepper in the onions and the garlic and everything, and they make sure that the soup or the gravy it has pepper, like it's extra spicy, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And because my daughter is coming from America, I get it. She's supposed to adapt to the culture here. She's supposed to be eating spicy Liberian food, but sometimes her little mouth can't take it. So that's another con to me. Another con to me is like people here, especially like the bikes, the people who drive the bike and the keke, as you can see, they often stop and ask you if you're going. Like if I wanted to go, I would put my hand up and say, bike, stop, please take me somewhere. But they're very, very eager to make money, and I like that. They about they hustle. But for me, it's kind of annoying. We're gonna turn around. Come on, let's turn around. I'll wait. Oh, come on, because this person is just driving slow. They like to do that. They stop in the middle of the road, and then they start asking you if you want to go. Like, no, I don't, actually. The thing is, there are people here who would love to go to school, would love the opportunity to finish school, but There's some people here that also you be rooting for. You put them in school and you say, hey, like, I want to put you in school based off of like you knowing their parents and you wanting to help them, based on their parents asking you to help their child. And some of them, they, you know, you put them in the school, they go to the school, they leave at 12 o'clock. They don't even stay at school. They end up like flunking and you wasting your money. So yeah, there's a lot of people who do want the opportunity to go to school, and then there's some that just waste the opportunity. And there's also a really bad thing here that they do here where it's like you have to really find a good mechanic. You have to find a good like carpenter, because if you don't, you will waste your money. So y'all saw the flood that I went through the other day, right? The flood situation, we had already paid somebody to make sure that the flood wasn't gonna happen. They didn't do a good job, and we paid them over like $1,600. The same thing with the truck that you guys used to see me driving. It's sitting in our garage right now because we paid like $1,300 to the mechanic, and every week the car was cutting off, or every week there was a mechanical problem or there was an electrical problem. And it's like in the US, I'm just so used to like going to my one mechanic and never going back to him for the next 6 months to a year. But here it's like you have to find the right person to fix your stuff, to handle your business, because if you don't, you will just be wasting your money. Oh, and another con is Liberia needs a lot more jobs. There's so many people that want to work, that have the capability, but it's like there's no work. And then like people literally looking for their everyday daily bread. And you know, like I get it why some of them, you know, act the way they do, because someone that I'm very close with told me that poverty is very closely tied to crime. And so that's why a lot of people you see stealing and stuff like that, because they don't have no money. They trying to find a way to eat. They trying to find a way to do things, to wear nice clothes, to eat good food, and some of them have children. So yeah, it's different out here. And you know, sometimes I do get a little complacent about my decision coming here, but I'm also very grateful for the things that, you know, I was able to grow up experiencing in the West, because they don't have a lot of that here. You know, just simple schooling. Schooling is not free here. In America, I went to school for free. You know, I ate school lunch for 40 cents. And, you know, I was able to get a basic education. And so because some people don't have any money, they don't have the means, so they cannot give their children a basic education. And, you know, it really hurts my heart, because kids want to learn. They're very, very eager to learn, to play. And it's like, because the war has really done a number on people here, like even the parents don't even have the mental capacity to like teach their children a simple basic education. Like I can teach my daughter, even though I didn't go to college to be a teacher for young children, but I teach her basically what I learned in elementary school. So yeah, if you want to know more about Odco Employment Agency, which belongs to my mother. She is the CEO of the company. She basically is helping to train people who want to be cooks, housekeepers, securities drivers, and front desk receptionists. The classes are actually ending soon, but if you want to hire someone, because I know a lot of my subscribers are coming from America. If you want to hire somebody, you can contact us. I can give you some information on how you can, you know, give somebody a job opportunity here. But yeah. Anyway, I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next video. If you resonate with this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know how you feel in the comments, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Say bye, Nana.